Hi and welcome to the channel. Today we will unbox this colorful battle axe RTX 4060 Ti 8GB GPU. Also, this is the triple fan variant. As this video is late, by now you should know that the 4060 Ti is bad. But nevertheless, here is my more or less same opinion about it. I actually bought this on day 1 for 29,000 pesos. This is around 2,000 pesos more than the dual fan variant. Nowadays, I believe this is 1,000 pesos cheaper. If you will ask why colorful, well, for one, they haven't failed me yet. My 1660 Supers are just above my shelf and are still doing fine. My GT 1030s are the same. However, I haven't tested colorful yet for their longevity. So the end goal is to test this for longevity as well. Also, I took my time testing as I had to rebuild my test bench plus the usual day job excuse. Anyway, around the box, you will see that there's an 8GB label here, which is good since we know that there is a 16GB version coming at the end of July. Behind the box is pretty much just marketing. Their English is okay, by the way. You'd also see a picture of the GPU that we are expecting, which is again the triple fan variant. What I wanted to see, however, is a difference in naming on the box for their dual and triple fan design. In their online store page, they have differentiated the dual fan as NB Duo and the triple fan as NBEX or NBX. I believe the box should reflect that as well. Anyway, opening the box. If you see ants while unboxing, please ignore. I'm at the dining table now. So upon opening, you'd see another box which is colored black. And upon opening this black box, you'd see a very thick foam. By my estimate, this is around 4 cm. Manual, and you'd also see some spacer fillings. This one is attached to the foam. The foam here is very thick, by the way. So I believe this box is being used for other GPUs as well. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. So this is the GPU itself. So unlike my previous experience with colorful, they do have a PCIe connector cover now and output port covers, which is kind of surprising. Again and again and again, 3 fans. And this has a fan stop mode, which is nice. Dimensions as per website is 325mm by 134 by 50.9. Actually, the length is just 310mm or 31 cm. So the 15mm is actually from this so-called baffle. Is what sub is terming it, by the way. 50.9mm also means that it is more than 2 slots. And as for the output ports, there are 3 display ports and 1 HDMI. As for the power connector, it uses a simple 8-pin connector and not the 12VH power cable, which is actually good, less likely for user errors. On this side, there is a glowing logo of colorful when on. As for the backplate, it has a good looking gray backplate, but there's no thermal pads, which is unfortunate. So the backplate is just used for rigidity and aesthetics purposes only. Also do note that the length of the PCB is just up to here, which is roughly 55% of the space only. So the rest are extra cooling, which we customers paid for. Anyway, as for the cooling results, it averaged at 62 degrees Celsius with a max temp of 67 degrees Celsius. As for the hotspot temps, it averaged at 72.94 degrees Celsius with a max temp of 81.4 degrees Celsius, which is definitely acceptable. The fan was also not bad at 50% during load or around 1,750 RPM. It wasn't loud, but there was a noticeable sound of coil whine. As for the benchmarks, I tested this against RTX 3060 and RTX 3070 for now as I'm rebuilding my data. In Far Cry 6, the difference of RTX 3070 and 4060 Ti at 1080p and 1440p are pretty much negligible. This is true as well in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Again true in Forza Horizon 5, but do note that Forza 5 Extreme settings has ray tracing enabled. However, on Gears Tactics at all resolutions, we have negligible results for 3070 and 4060 Ti. Overall, on 1080p, RTX 3070 is better by 4% on average. On 1440p, RTX 3070 is better by 8% on average. While at 4K, RTX 3070 is better by 17% on average. It's not good overall, as what you'd expect for a 4060 Ti is to battle against 3070 Ti at the least. And yet, it can't beat the 3070. It's not news now as this has just the same performance as the 3060 Ti based on other testings as well. At best, with this level of performance, NVIDIA should have named this as 40 4050 Ti priced at $250. Worst case for consumers, they named it as 4060 and priced it at $300. But Nvidia decided to go with the greedy hell case scenario and priced it at $400, which is very depressing in my opinion as a consumer. If I'm on Nvidia's shoes, I do understand why they price it this way. Their old GPUs are still abundant and available as we speak. If we price this as around $250, then their old GPUs will not sell. But as a consumer, they should have just given discounts on their old GPUs instead to make it more attractive to buy, similar to what AMD is doing now. Then again, we are in a worse than worst case scenario. As for Colorful, this is a brand that I can recommend for now. Good GPU, Temp's quiet fan, although there is a coil whine. What's also good is their support, at least here in the Philippines. Their Lazada support is very responsive. They also provide a 3-year warranty, and at least on the surface, it looks like a warranty that I can trust on. Anyway, that's it for this unboxing. Comment down below on what you think of this GPU. Thanks for watching. Do like or dislike and subscribe for more unboxing and benchmarks. Bye!